Check one, two, check one, two. Hey, there we are. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Good Real Hunting for another episode. 6 episodes we're doing, including this one. It's Fright Bites Live. The stream pretty much is for until 2:55 p.m., where you get to ask me anything that you want. So hopefully y'all got some good questions. Episode 5 was definitely the craziest episode we have done yet, but I had so much fun with that episode. So let's see if we can create some magic with episode 6. So let me say hello to everybody here. Let's see. We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? How are you doing? We got Eli Cortez, the Oprah Winfrey of pretty much the horror community, just handing out links like they're free cars. And yeah, do what Eli says here. Don't forget to slash that like button and subscribe to this awesome channel. I appreciate that, Eli. You the man. Yes, and definitely do this too to subscribe to the Watch Party channel of Chills and Thrills. We are going to be back at it on Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time when we go to the Deserted Hills. The Hills Have Eyes, that is. So, the Hills Have Eyes remake from 2006 is the movie we will be watching this Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time over at Chills and Thrills. And if you have not voted on the poll yet, the poll is in all social media, so Facebook, Instagram, and a YouTube post over there on Chills and Thrills. So be sure to get your vote in on what you think about the Hills Have Eyes remake of 2006. Is it a 5-star classic? Is it 4, 3? You just let me know, and we will share off those results on Saturday. Ashton, my friend, what's going on? How are you doing, buddy, old pal? Who else we got here? Goodreal, don't know who that asshole is. Gene Whitcomb, what's going on there, Gene? How are you doing? Hopefully all's going well with you. See here, and yeah, same here, Ashton. Maybe no sperm talk on this episode, but hey, if it causes good conversations and for us to get our noggins a thinking, why not? So who else we got? Gory Tiger. What's going on there, Gory? How are you doing? Hey, speaking of Gory, I forgot to show off a picture last week, and I wanted to show it off here. Let me see if I know how to do my magic. I might disappear for a second, but we'll see. Yeah, there you go there. A teddy bear made of human skin was found outside of a gas station in California. Ain't this the most Texas Chainsaw looking shit you have ever seen? Or a little bit of a mixture between Jigsaw and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. God, what a disgusting bear. I'm sure he's not going to be doing his hunger exercises anytime soon like Winnie the Pooh. So yeah, let me know what you think about this human skin teddy bear. This ought to be interesting. There we go, there we go. I am back at it. So let's see here. Who else we got in the chat here? We did that. We did that. Destiny, what's going on there, Destiny? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. And so far, you're having a better start of this week than you did last week with that asshole driver. So hopefully all's going well with you. Gory Tiger says, is that teddy bear real? I would think it would have to be because you're gonna have to find a basis on how to build a human skin teddy bear, like I showed on the picture there. So I would assume it would have to be. But yeah, there's obviously some weird people in this world. So hopefully they're not in East Tennessee. But from what I saw on that picture, it looks like that's a California problem. So thank goodness for that. See here. All right, I am all caught up. So again, if y'all have any questions you want to ask me, go right ahead. I'm pretty much here on my lunch break until around 2:55, where I have to go back to work. So I'm here to hang out with you guys. We watching any good movies lately? We watching Alien Earth? Has anybody watched Alien Earth? I know Ashton's has started it. So Ashton, what do you think so far about Alien Earth? And Destiny saying, work is slow. I am going to freak out. Destiny, you and me both. Work has been extremely slow for me because my weakness at work for me is that I work too fast. So sometimes I can get certain moods where I could just finish all my work in a good 30 minutes and I'm just sitting there. And I hate more than anything just to sit there because if I'm going to sit somewhere, I'd rather sit on my ass on my couch and watch like Survivor or a horror movie, but not do it at work. Which I try not to do it, but it seems like today. And here, let me see. Pretty gloomy day today, so it's been raining on and off all day today. Or as Destiny and Jamie would like to call it, Twin Peaks weather. So maybe go back to the office and continue watching Survivor would be the good way to finish off the last, I would say, 2 hours and 30 minutes of my day. And then after that, my mom has ordered me to go get her Taco Bell and whatever my mom says she gets. So going to bring her some Taco Bell for dinner later on. And then we'll see where the evening takes me. Maybe Alien Earth when I get home. See here. Brett, what did you? Oh yeah, Ashton, I was asking you, what did you think about Alien Earth? Unfortunately, I haven't gotten the chance to start it yet. Actually, Ashton, you gave me a better idea. I'm gonna watch Alien Earth when I get back to the office if things aren't what we call too crazy or anything like that. Let's see here. Corey saying it's the new serial killer called the Teddy Bear Maker. Oh shit. Um, ooh, Eli, thank you for reminding me that as well. Sweet Revenge, this supposedly Friday the 13th TV commercial that's like 13 minutes that wants to call itself a little film, is released today. Eli, is that out now or is that going to be out like later on tonight? If you know that information, I would love to know so I could be on the lookout so I can watch it and even react to it. Ashton, here, let me pull this up here. First two episodes were good, but a bit slow, but had some fun, gory kills, and the xenomorphs were badass. So, damn, we're going to get xenomorphs right off the bat for 2 episodes into it. Dude, you're getting me excited. So, I love me a good xenomorph kill, and I love me xenomorphs or xenomorphs. God, I can't talk today. So, Ashton, I'm glad that so far it's so good. I would assume that the first 2 episodes were going to be slow, just for the fact that they're just building up each and every single episode, especially being season one, where they have just to establish the setting and the story. Jamie, what's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? Hopefully, all is going well with you. Let's see here. There we go. Eli Cortez sharing links. There we go. Good job, Eli. See here. Ashton says 8 o'clock tonight. Okay, great. So at 8 o'clock, I will try to be available so I can watch Sweet Revenge. And I believe, and someone correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure Davey is going to be doing a live stream later on about watching Sweet Revenge and reacting to it live. So if you want to do that and experience Sweet Revenge that way, I highly suggest you all go over to Davey Defray's channel and check that out later. Because for Good Will Hunting tomorrow night, we are back live. So 8 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow, me, Brad, and Chris, we're going to be doing another movie draft, but this time it's going to be for 2010's horror movies. So any horror movie between 2010 to 2019 is going to be eligible for this draft tomorrow. So really looking forward to it. And me and Chris are going to have to step our game up, and we cannot let Brad win again. Okay, Davey is doing the live tonight at 8 o'clock. Okay, so he's going to be doing it right on the dot. So, see, expect nothing less from Davey right there. And Davey, if you're watching this later or if somebody wants to pass along the message, Davey finally beats Good Will Hunting in the subscriber count. But it's like I mentioned on his channel, I would say either Monday. Yeah, on Monday, I mentioned it that if anybody that deserves to pass us or who I personally want to pass us, it's freaking Davey, because Davey has done so much incredible work, and he's pretty much being a YouTube workaholic as of late, which is awesome. So, Davey, keep up the great work, and congratulations on passing 1,600 subscribers. And I would think at this time passing us too. So, great job, Davey. Let's see here. And here's what sucks. I forgot to bring my water, so my mouth is going to get dry. So just be patient with me for the rest of this particular stream. Because for a YouTuber, you got to stay hydrated. And dumbass me forgot to bring my water. Oh, okay. Afterwards, he is watching Sleepaway Camp. There we go. Sleepaway Camp. Love that movie. I got to meet Felissa Rose. How many times have I met her already? I want to say I've met her 4 times already, and Felissa Rose is still, in fact, the best female horror celebrity to meet at a convention. So that is my suggestion. If you all ever get a chance to meet Felissa Rose, highly, highly recommended. And Sleepaway Camp, great, cheesy. I would say Gouda. Good to explain it cheese wise. It's a Gouda horror movie. So go check out Sleepaway Camp if you have not already. See here. What else we got here? Don't want to make sure I miss anybody. Do-do-do. Brother Fluff, what's going on there, Brother Fluff? How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully all is going well. Brother Fluff, I resent your letter and your stickers today. So you should be getting it. I would say probably maybe this weekend. If not, maybe first thing Monday. So it is, so be on the lookout for it. My oldest son is turning 28 tomorrow, which happy birthday to your son. That is badass. Should I start investing into Just for Men now? Brother Fluff, I would think at this point it's never too late for Just for Men. I'm still okay on my end, but once I see that little, just that little strand of hair that's gray, yeah, I'm gonna Just for Men the shit out of my hair. I'm not afraid to admit that. But I would say for you, if you think you're ready, go for it. Let's see here. We got Cod. What's going on there, Cod? How are you doing, my friend? Saying it's been a while since I've made it to a stream, but hope you're doing well. Yes, I am doing very well. Got honestly nothing really to complain about in life. Everything is just hunky dory, and we're just pushing it each and every single day to see what life brings us. So we'll see what's going on. Got some good things coming up on Goodwill Hunting, some fun projects to be working on to hopefully build up the content and just to get our momentum back. Because I'll be honest with you guys, lately, since we took that 3 week break, a couple, like a month or I would say a month ago now, month and a half, but we kind of been struggling as of late. A lot of the numbers have been going down, but we always say it best between me, Brad, and Chris. We don't do it for subscribers. We don't do it for money. We don't do it for views. We honestly just do it just to have fun. So if you don't like fun, this channel is absolutely not the place for you. If you want more professionalism, we can still be professional, but we're going to be our goofy selves too. So that's why I'm not too worried about it. And plus, you all being here and hanging out and just supporting the channel, that's all we care about, is that you all have a great time. That's always what we care about, is you all having a good time and us having a good time. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Ashton says, Brett, we are the same age, so we'll be using Just for Men at the same time, probably. Well, Ashton, hopefully you first and not me. If I had to start it out, I'm probably going to have to copyright it or something like that. So hopefully you first rather than me. Let's see here. Sam, what's going on there, Sam, for Our Life in Horror? How are you doing, Sam? Hopefully all is going well for you. What's just for men? Hair dye? Yeah, I would definitely say it's sort of like a hair dye. I haven't really looked at the product myself, but it's just every time I watch the commercial, it's kind of like you just get this little comb. I'm sure it has like kind of some kind of fun chemical in it, and just you scrape it like that, and it's supposed to make your hair and get out the grays, because grays is your enemy when it comes to getting older. So that is what I believe to interpret what just for men is. Oh, and Destiny, I'm sitting here saying I use just for men for your eyebrows. Very good technique right there. So that's badass. So just hell yeah. Sorry, I'm not sure where I was going with that. I'm just all over the place today in my mind. So let's see here. Do, do, do. Yo, Adrian, how you doing? I just see you there in the chat. Hopefully you're having a good day. What's going on there, Adrian? See here. Sam says here, I've been box dyeing my hair for a while now. Started getting grays in 20. What? Get the hell. Say, are you serious? Damn, that okay, that's bad luck in my opinion, but you know what? If anybody can conquer it, it's you, Sam. So I bet you're doing a killer job with that. So keep it up. Yeah, and thank you, Eli, for sharing Sam and Brandon's YouTube channel of Our Life in Horror, because you need to you need to subscribe to that channel. So because I have a good feeling that they're going to be the next ones to surpass Goodwill Hunting in the subscriber count. All right, I am all caught up here. Again, it is 2:19. I'm here until about 2:55 p.m. Eastern time. So if you all have any questions or want to create a weird conversation, let's go for it. And while we're getting some questions in the chat, I did think of an idea earlier about chills and thrills, because we're at 68. See, this is why I need my water, because I know when it dries, I want to have the tendency to talk faster, and all hell breaks loose when I talk faster. So again, bear with me on this. But I was thinking for Chills and Thrills, we're at 68 subscribers right now, which I think that's badass. And we're over close to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video for getting over 500 views. And again, that's way more than what I expected for the first stream to go. So badass. So I was thinking here that if we get to 100 subscribers, I will do like a special night watch party to celebrate those 100 subscribers. And I was thinking that the movie, here's what my two thoughts on it. Number one, it's either going to be a scary movie watch party, and for every time we accomplish a subscriber goal, we will watch another scary movie to go along with it. I would say at least for the first three, because those are the most popular one. If and after that, we'll figure out a special subscriber horror movie to watch together. Or if we accomplish subscriber goals, do you want me just to do like some kind of post where everybody gets to mention a horror movie, and then I do a giant wheel and spin the wheel to see about what you all want to watch for a special subscriber reaching goal special live stream? Let me know in the chat. Would you just want to do certain movies that I pick out, or for movies that you all want to pick, and to see if you're the lucky spinner that the spinner will land on? Let's see here. Chester, I got you for one moment. I saw you there. Didn't forget you. But Destiny brought to the attention that almost here. You know what? We'll post it on there. There you go. Almost at 69. You behave yourself. I know what that number means. But I was at 66, which I know is close to devil numbers. So maybe once I get to 666, I'll just keep it at that forever for chills and thrills. But yeah, almost at 69. Sorry, can't say it without laughing. So there we go. Almost at 69 subscribers. Who would be that lucky person to be number 69? Chester, let me get back at you there. There we go, Chester. Chester. Question is, there is blah. Question: is there a remake you would like to see have a sequel? Remake that I want as a sequel. Hmm. I'll tell you my first gut reaction. The gut reaction to me, right off the top of my head, is going to be the Friday the 13th from 2009, because I would have loved to see kind of where that was going to go next. That's my first reaction, but I'm sure there has to be a better one out there. Um, uh, I'm going to keep thinking on that because that's a great question, Chester. But right now, my first instant reaction to that question is going to be Friday the 13th, 2009, to get that movie a sequel. Let's see here. Adrian, you got a question here. Have you seen all the Rambo films, and which is your favorite? Yes, Adrian. I have watched all the Rambo movies, and me and Brad even did a Rambo review series back on this channel as well. So if you want to try to look at our old archives to find those Rambo videos, go for it. We have our thoughts on each and every single one of those. But to answer your question, Adrian, I would probably say I got to go with the original. The original, just the movie called First Blood. That is my favorite Rambo movie. The third act kind of disappoints me just a little bit because I feel like there could have been more action. But compared to the other movies, I would absolutely would go with the original for First Blood as my favorite. The second one is a lot of fun, so that is to me a close second. But I will have to go with the original. All right, Chester saying the hills have eyes. When it comes to your question, and technically, Chester, they did do a sequel to that particular remake. For the hills have eyes part two, which it was kind of crazy to me when I was doing research on the remake. It came out in 2006, but for Texas or God, I was about to go Texas Chainsaw because I was looking at Ashton's comment there. But for The Hills Have Eyes 2, actually got released in 2007, so not even more or for less than a year that movie was already coming out. So it did have a sequel, or unless if you're just bringing me an example. Ashton says, I guess Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 also had a sequel since the beginning was a prequel. Yeah, that is correct, Ashton. So that is a very good one to bring up there. Um, God, I'm trying to go back to that question to see if there's anything on that. Um, no. So, sorry, another thing that went in my mind right there was The Last House on the Left, but it's kind of hard to make a sequel out of that one. Um, no. Got it. All right, I got it. And I know this is going to be a little controversial, but I got one. I would have loved to see a sequel to Child's Play from 2000. I believe is it 2019? Because that could have been a fun sequel to me. So I would that would be my new answer. It's going to be Child's Play 2019, and we get a remake, or not a remake, but a sequel to that remake, because I felt like we could have had a lot more fun with that movie. Oh yeah, Chester, I kind of figured you were doing examples, but I just wanted to double check on that. And we got 10 people in the chat. What's going on, you 10 people watching right now or just listening in? Appreciate you being here. And if you have anything to ask me anything. I am here until 2:55 p.m. Ashton says, I want a sequel to the Child's Play remake, also, but we get another Megan movie instead. And yeah, and there were some talks and some rumblings too that we were going to get a crossover between Megan and Child's Play. I'm not sure how that honestly is going to work, honestly. But you know what? Never say never. If you're going to get a Chucky in the theater, God, excuse me. If we're going to get a Chucky into the theater, I am absolutely there day one. Anytime you bring me a old school icon in the horror genre like a Chucky, Leatherface, or anybody like that for a new movie to the theater, I'm always freaking there. All right, we're still all caught up there. Perfect. So again, anybody has any questions or wants to bring up an open random discussion or random topic, let's just throw it in the chat and let's see where everything takes us. Let's see here. Just want to make sure I'm not having any more pictures to throw out there. No more random pictures of like teddy bears or skin teddy bears or anything like that. So we're still good there. Let's see here. Jamie says, I like a sequel to the Amityville horror remake from 2005. You know what? That wouldn't be a bad one. It's just to me on like what you can do with that story, since those particular characters in that first remake with Ryan Reynolds, like where can we go with that? That's my only little question with that. But just to see the house again would be badass. So that I do like that answer, Jamie. Plus, Jamie, I bet you just wanted to see Ryan Reynolds again. I know you, Jamie. You just wanted to see Ryan Reynolds on screen. Let's see here. Just going back, just again, just to make sure I'm not missing anybody, because again, I do not like to miss people in the chat. See here. Nope, still all good. So again, I'm just gonna chill here. If you want to ask me anything, it doesn't have to necessarily like just to stay in horror. I know you see like a skull eating a cheeseburger, and anything like that. But if you want to ask me anything, like I know some if you don't like this word, but sports. So if you want to ask a sports question, go ahead. If you want to ask an entertainment question, you want to start a food debate, like if Taco Bell's the best fast food restaurant in the world, anything you all want to talk about or just discuss, drop it in the comments. I'm again here. It's 2:30 right now, so I've got me about 25 more minutes just to hang out with you guys. Jamie says, yes, a shirtless Ryan Reynolds. See, I knew you. I knew you would go for that. All right. Okay, all good there. Let me see here. What movies we got coming out here? I know Nobody 2 releases this week. Releases actually tomorrow, but unfortunately, my eye appointment had a weird appointment schedule for me for tomorrow. So unfortunately, I will not be able to go see Nobody 2 tomorrow, but I am taking my mom on Saturday to Nobody 2, and then afterwards we might go to Texas Roadhouse or something like that. So is anybody excited for Nobody 2? Ashton says Witchboard, but I am not too excited for that. Yeah, just the poster didn't interest me enough. And usually, a strong point for me to sell a movie for me always usually and mostly starts with the poster. So if you can't get me with a poster, good luck. Jamie says, Texas Roadhouse, yum. Jamie, what is your go to move at Texas Roadhouse? Do you do steak? Do you do the chicken? Do you do the fall off the bone ribs? What do you do at Texas or Texas Chainsaw Massacre? God, my Ashton, you threw me for a loop with that earlier. Or I'm still getting chills and thrills on my brain from last week. But Jamie, what's your Texas Roadhouse order? Because with me, my go-to order is a ribeye with the green beans and the rice. That's what I do. And of course, bring me all the damn rolls. Ashton, I wasn't yelling at you. I was just saying that you're distracting me with all this Texas Chainsaw Massacre talk. Which, hey, I could talk about Texas Chainsaw Massacre all day long, except for the second movie, because I have never been able to finish it. 3 times I try to watch the sequel, and I can never. I always have to turn it off. Let's see here. And plus, if I am screaming, let me know too, and I will try to talk a little softer. Because I don't know how truly powerful my mic is on my phone. Alrighty. Okay, Jamie, we're going to bring this up here. Let's make people hungry. You, that a girl, Jamie, going with the ribeye game as well, and the green beans game. Very proud of you. And a baked sweet potato with cinnamon butter. Now, Jamie, that is how you freaking do it. Brad is a big sweet potato person himself. Me, I'm not a sweet potato person at all. The closest thing that you can get me with a sweet potato item is with sweet potato fries, but that's not very often. But hey, if it works for you, go for it, because anything with a cinnamon butter is going to be fantastic. Oh, hello. What do we got here? I like the fried catfish from Texas Roadhouse with mac and cheese and fries. Oh, their steak fries. You can't go wrong with their steak fries, my friend. Mac and cheese, I have never tried their mac and cheese, so maybe this weekend I might try it just for you. But I didn't know they even serve catfish there, so Chester, so you gave me something to look at potentially in the future with the catfish. I never would even think they did catfish. And yes, Jamie, Texas Roadhouse bread is amazing. It's indeed one of the best breads in the restaurant game. Jamie, or that. Ashton says it's hard to pick a favorite at Texas Roadhouse. I'll take anything there. I'm not picky. And you know what, Ashton? I agree with you. Texas Roadhouse, as of late, has been crushing it. So anything you get at Texas Roadhouse, honestly, you're never really going to go wrong with. So I do agree with that statement. But it's just the ribeye is so damn good. It's hard to separate myself and try other things because I just love it. Oh, damn it. It's starting to ring again. Damn it. Let's see here. Oh, that's something we could talk about real quick. I'm not sure if you all have noticed yet, but I quietly dropped a unboxing video on Goodwill Hunting earlier this morning because a good supporter and talking within the past couple of weeks has now been a good friend of mine, Dave Vanderhoff. Had me one sent me something, and I of course had to open it up, and I promised him to do an unboxing video. And I'm sure you all are similar to what Davey did with his unboxing from Dave Vanderhoff. Mine's the exact same thing. So I would say go check it out. And this Thursday, I'll show it off live. Let's see here. Jamie says, I saw that unboxing. Pretty sweet gravestone. Yeah, Jamie. Dave did such an amazing job with that. And after I did the unboxing and I shared it with Dave Fenderhoff because I wanted him to watch it first before our Patreons and YouTube members watched it. And then after that, it gets released to the public. That's how I usually do videos like that. But yeah, Fenderhoff just Vance showed me all these pictures step by step on how he did every single detail with that gravestone. And again, Dave Vanderhoff, if you're watching this after the fact, or if you're one of the secret watchers right now, I appreciate what you did with that and all the time it took to make that. Very grateful. for you to put that much work into a project. I will cherish that gravestone for the rest of my YouTubing career. And this Thursday, I promise you, I will find a place in my background where it will stay for the rest of time. I think I do have a good idea where I want to put it, but I have to experiment with it just to make sure if it'll just stay there, because that's my worry right now. It is a good size gravestone, so it's going to be hard to put it in my background, but I'm making it my damn mission because, again, of how much it meant to me, that I am going to find a place in the background. Gory says Brett almost cut himself a couple of times opening the box. Hey, anything with a sharp object is always going to be a close call for me for almost cutting myself. So you're honestly, Corey, you are not wrong about that. God, money. I'm actually going to turn down my air in here because surprisingly, my car is telling me that it is 78 degrees outside, and for August, that is really rare in East Tennessee. And plus, my hand was getting all freaking cold, and I was afraid it was going to get numb and get a little frostbite. Frostbite in August. Who would have thought? Let's see here. Well, hello there, Pat, from That Halloween Movie Collector. What's going on there, Pat? How are you doing, amigo? Good stream last night for Halloween H2O. I was happy to get the chance to watch you and Brett Patrick kick back and celebrate a anniversary for H2O. You two gentlemen did an awesome job. And if at any point, if y'all can send some favorite horror movies of you all to me, I will try to get you all on for a future episode of Chills and Thrills when I tackle that movie, if that means a lot to you, or it's just your favorite horror movie in general that you like to talk about. We'll love to have you and Brett Patrick on for Chills and Thrills. And we'll have to have you on for Good Real Hunting as well, too, for a particular topic live stream. I would think that'd be badass. Cannot wait for fall weather. Summer been too much hot with the hot heat. And I agree with that, Chester. So hopefully after the heat wave is done on Chills and Thrills, things will get a little bit calmer temperature wise. Plus, it's almost football season too. So I would appreciate if the temperature can go down too, so that the football players can play in comfortable weather. All right. Just going back here just to make sure I am not missing a comment or a question. Yes, here. Ashton says, yeah, I'm ready for the fall. This heat is rough. Yeah, dude, no kidding about it. At one point, my car, when I was coming back from work to leave work, my car read 112 degrees in my car. And there, I was like, first off, there's no chance in hell it's 112 because things will go ahead be at the point of melting. But yeah, that's how hot it's been at one point here in East Tennessee. It's been freaking crazy. So I am definitely ready for summer to go. Yeah, Patrick, absolutely. Like I told you before, anytime that you and Brett Patrick are ready, send a message our way, and I'd be happy to respond, and we'd be happy to try to set something up with you guys. Absolutely. Alrighty, we are all caught up there. So let's see here. We talked about Texas Roadhouse. We talked about a human skin teddy bear. What else do y'all want to talk about? God, now I'm starting to sound like Cody Rhodes. What do you all want to talk about? Let's see. Oh, okay. What the hell? Sorry, I was just something in my seat. Oh shit. Okay. I could think of another thing real quick. Actually today I am celebrating my 11 years at my job. So 11-year anniversary of me working at my job today. And my supervisor surprised me with like a little sign that says happy anniversary, 11 years. and even put a balloon on it too. So that was a good surprise this morning. So yeah, 11 years at my job. That's freaking crazy that I've been here for 11 years already. So what about you all? Like, how many years have you all been at your all's job? Like, you don't have to say what job you guys are doing or anything like that. I don't want to like, invade anybody's privacy like that. I just hate being about that. But how many years have you all been at your all's job, or how many, or what's the longest job that you have? Blu-ray addict, what's going on there, Blu-ray? How are you doing, my friend? Hopefully, you're fighting that addiction to the Blu-rays and you're winning the good fight, which I know you are. So, Blu-ray, hopefully, all's going good for you, my friend. See here, and of course, Eli sharing off Pat's Halloween movie collector channel with that YouTube link. So be sure to subscribe to that. I know those fellas over there would appreciate it. Jamie saying happy 11 years. Ashton saying happy 11 years. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. 11 happy years, and I could not be happy with the position at my job right now. Been a lot of hard work, but yeah, everything's finally coming together, and actually been enjoying my job. Corey Tucker, Blue, you're my boy. God, that brings me back to Old School, which Old School, by the way, is the most underrated comedy movie of all time. It doesn't get talked about enough, and damn it, it deserves to get talked about as a top comedy movie of all time. Blue, do you promise me you'll not die here tonight? Sir, yes, sir. Blue, you're my boy. So, Gory, thank you for bringing up that comment right there. You're awesome. Pat has been with his company for 22 years. So, damn, you doubled me right there, my friend. So, hell yeah, that's awesome, dude. 22 years with your company. That's not an easy feat. So, you should be very proud of yourself, my friend. And congratulations, 22 years for you. Jamie has not worked since 2001. She chose to stay home for your son, but my husband has been at his job for 20-ish years. Well, Jamie, there is nothing wrong with that because trust me, I come from a place where my mom literally like has put her life on hold and has chosen me and my brother. So I appreciate any other mother out there that chooses their son or their daughter or their child over something else that's to pertaining to them. So Jamie, I have a lot of respect for you on that decision. So absolutely love you for that. And congratulations for your husband being at his job for 20 something years. Blu-ray. Is KFC still open? I, God, I love that scene. We're going streaking. We're gonna go from the quad. God, my voice is giving out. We're gonna go from the quad and into the gymnasium. Let's go, everybody. It's so great. Old School is so damn great. Like Blue's dead. All right, we are less than 10 minutes away from ending this particular stream. So go ahead, get your last minute questions, get your last minute thoughts. If you want to have another food debate on what we get for a particular restaurant, drop it in the comments now. Jamie, come on everybody, we're streaking the quad. Let's go. Oh, Snoop, bring your green hat. Let's go. Oh man. And I even see like, man, I had an awesome time. Yeah, yeah, Frank. I know you had an awesome time. I'm pretty sure everybody in this town knows that you had an awesome time. Oh man. Shoot, man, wouldn't that be something for us in a horror community? We had a we streaked in a quad or something. We're all just out there. We're just streaking. Would it be badass to have like a zombie themed streaking? Like that would be insane. Or am I just crazy or just very unprofessional? Let me know in the comments. Let's see here. All right, all good with the comments right there. Not seeing anything else. Just to bring up a topic, because Blu-ray did open if KFC still open. I don't go to KFC very often, but when I do, I usually get like the little like mini chicken tender sandwiches. I do like that. I do like their regular chicken sandwiches. Um, but oh, if you're a Chick-fil-A fan, next week on the 18th, they're bringing back their potato wedges. And to me, that's a game changer for KFC because those are some of the best fast food fries. Even though some people are technically not going to call them fries, they're going to call them potato wedges. Still damn French fry to me. Best in the game. Some of the best fries you'll have in the game. A zombie themed streaking. This is why I like you, Brad. That's wild. Hey, sometimes I have wild ideas. Sometimes they can be genius ideas. So hey, I just be thinking it'd be badass and fun. And the only rule to the zombie streaking I will have, no freaking alphas. That's all. Damn it, Ashton, you beat me to it. Naked zombies from 28 years later. No, Ashton, those alphas are excluded because I do not want anybody to be running that fast. See, Jamie says, I don't know if I can handle a dangly zombie. God. Woo! Damn, Jamie, you got me there. But yeah, those damn alpha zombies. All right, let's see here. All right, we are all caught up in the chat. Again, anything last minute you want to talk about, go right ahead. Until then, I'll do some more promoting here real quick. We are live tomorrow night on Good Will Hunting, where we will be doing a 2010s horror movie draft. Brad won the last draft with his 90s draft. So me and Chris have to make sure that Brad does not win this time around. And you want to stay tuned to that stream because you guys, like the 90s horror movie draft, will be determining the winner of this 2010s horror movie draft. So again, any movie in the horror genre from 2010 to 2019 is going to be eligible to be drafted. So that is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So you do not want to miss that. Coming up on Chills and Thrills, we are going to be watching The Hills Have Eyes remake from 2006, one of the best horror movie remakes out there in the horror genre. And if you have not voted on the poll to see what you all think about the Hills Have Eyes remake. Is it a 5-star classic? Is it a bloody good time? Is it creeping decent? Creeping decent? Dead on Arrival, or of course the blooded 1-star. That is a grave mistake. Go to the Chills and Thrills social medias and be sure to get your vote and to get your voice out there, because if I see a comment, I will save the comment and read it on the live stream. And that is on Saturday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. And again, I have an idea for a 100 subscriber celebration episode for Chills and Thrills. So let me know on that again if you just want to do scary movie for when we reach 100, or do y'all want to give me some horror movies and then we put it in the wheel and we'll see where the wheel will spin on. So let me know. And again, Chills and Thrills, Saturday, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. It's just in case if I haven't said that already. La Mantra, I saw you there, buddy. What's going on? How are you doing? I'm just closing up here since I only have 3 minutes left. Let's see here. Yeah, Chester, you're so welcome, my friend, and thank you for saying I'm awesome. I try to be. I know I could get annoying at times, but I try to be for you all. Blu-ray says I'm gonna wait until Alien Earth is over so I can binge it. And do Blu-ray, honestly, that's not a bad strategy at all. Hopefully you can make it without being spoiled, but if you can, that is a really good approach. What can I do it? I can't resist not. I can't resist waiting. Like I'm not gonna wait. I'm gonna watch it. Pat says they used to do zombie walks in Jersey Shores Boardwalk years ago, fully clothed, unfortunately. So now, damn it, Pat, you need to do a petition for a public zombie streaking in New Jersey because I bet you that will get over. And Aaron Click, I saw you in the chat there. I didn't forget about you. I'm just slowly making my way back up there. I'm sure you're wrapping things up now, so I'll catch the replay. Yeah, absolutely come watch the replay. We talked about teddy bear human skin making in California. We talked about our orders for Texas Roadhouse. Destiny mentioned earlier if Chills and Thrills is almost at the dreaded 69 subscriber count. Sorry, I always gotta laugh. So we talked about a lot of good things on this particular episode of Fright Bites. So you definitely do not want to miss the replay. All right. I don't see any other last minute questions. It's 1 minute before I got to go. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all so much for being awesome and hanging out with me on my lunch break. I will see you all tomorrow on Good Real Live at 8 o'clock. See you Saturday on Chills and Thrills at 8 o'clock. And I'll see you all back next Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time for episode 7 of Fright Bites Live. And until then, the BrettMan is out here, and I'm going to have to be drinking a whole crap ton of water. See you guys. Peace.